the shirts are hung up in a certain way, because what the United players like to do is they always like to get changed in the same part of the changing room week after week. So whatever shirt you're sat in front of, that's where that player would normally get changed. Now the two goalkeepers tend to get changed there. Ferdinand and Vidic in that section, and that corner, that tends to be the most popular, because that's where people like Wayne Rooney, Ashley Young, Ryan Giggs and Robin van Persie get changed. Now when the players first come into the changing room, it's a little bit different, because as well as the shirts, you'll obviously have like the shorts, the socks, their own choice of football boots, and towels and toiletries are all laid out for the players. Now when the players first come into the changing room, the fridge will be full of high energy drinks, and on that table there, there'll be high energy snacks, things like cereal bars. That's for the players to have before the game starts. At the half-time break, when the players come back here, on that table there, there's usually a very big pot of tea, because at half-time, the United players are encouraged to have a drink of tea. None of the United players are allowed to have coffee on a match day. Coffee's not good for you. So at half-time, it'll be a drink of tea, or a juice, and maybe another cereal bar. Now, in this corner of the changing room on a typical match day, the club doctor will be here, and also Sir Alex Ferguson will be there. Now, what the club doctor does, the club doctor watches the players all the way through the match day. He's making sure that they have enough to eat and drink, and also he's making sure they don't have too much to eat and drink. So the players' diets are monitored all the way through the match day, but really that process starts the night before, because that's the main reason why United take the team into the hotel for their evening meal the night before. That's because it's easier to monitor what the players are eating in a hotel than it would be if they were all to eat at their own houses. So the players' diets are monitored all the way through the match day, and that process starts the night before. Now, Sir Alex Ferguson, when he's ready to give his team talk, he's got all these toys here. This is a tactics board, which has different coloured magnetic discs which go on there. Another tactics board, which is penalty areas. So if he wants to talk about free kicks or corner kicks, he'll use that. A big screen TV. If he wants to show any film of the visiting team or any previous games, he will use that. And then underneath the TV, there is an iPod docking station. Now the iPod is for the players to use, but the players are only allowed to use the iPod when Sir Alex Ferguson says it's okay. Somebody told me that Rio Ferdinand tends to run for that every week. I think he likes to take charge of the music. Okay, the changing room that we're in, as you can see, it's very comfortable. This was refurbished in 2008, and it cost the club £85,000 to get it like this. But when you look round the changing room,